Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a while since I put up a video. Honestly, I was getting back into the swing of things. I was getting back into The Sims and starting to really enjoy gameplay again. And then all of the sudden, they drop the new pack. And they come out with the announcement about infants, and it was just so hard for me to play the game knowing that all of this was coming and I didn't have it yet. And so it was rough. So I want to introduce you guys to a couple of different people here. So I'm just going to add Helen here to our group so that it's a little bit easier to control everybody. But I want to introduce you to our main sim here. This is Kendra Clark, and Kendra is engaged to Javier Vega, and Javier is currently at work. We'll see Javier a little bit later, but this is Kendra's mother, Helen. Kendra and her mom are very close, but they also have a little bit of a strict dynamic kind of between the two of them. I'm not sure where that dynamic went, but they did have a strict dynamic, and then her and her father have a very supportive family dynamic. This is her father, August. And I have been playing with Kendra for a while now. Kendra is currently a general practitioner. She does have a degree in biology and a doctorate of medicine. So Kendra is a very successful sim. She's very good at her job, and she really, really enjoys it. Now you'll notice there is a nursery over here, but we don't have any babies yet. That is because Kendra just found out that she is pregnant, which is so exciting. And she is going to share the big news with her mom, and they're gonna change their dynamic to jokesters, which I think is cool. Oh, her mom is so excited for her. That's fantastic. That is so cool. So I do also want to announce the baby's birth gender. We are having a little girl, and I am very, very excited for that. Let's go ahead and invite the neighbors in. Now, they just did move into this household. They previously lived in a little apartment in San Myshuno. It was just a small studio apartment. This is Smudge, her cat. Smudge is an elder. He is the cutest thing in the world. She has had Smudge ever since he was a kitten, and she just absolutely adores that cat. But I do want her to just kind of introduce herself to everybody. So it looks like she already knows. Oh yeah, that's right. She already knows Celeste, I believe. Where is her relationship with Celeste? I thought she knew Celeste, but okay, let's go ahead and looks like August is calling, so she is going to pick up and chat with her dad for a minute. We have lots of people coming to visit right now, which is nice, but I'm not sure why random people are pulling out the violins and such. She is going to go ahead and disconnect the phone call with her dad. She's like, look, Dad, I've got a blue million people over here right now. Probably not the best time for us to be chit-chatting. So maybe we'll ask Celeste if she has any children, and we'll kind of tell her a funny story. So there is some background to Kendra and Celeste. So the reason that Kendra kind of knows Celeste is because Celeste adopted Kendra's first child. So Kendra had a child named Deshaun. Now Deshaun is still pretty young. He is an infant. I have the sim lifespan set on long, so that's why he's still an infant. I'm thinking Deshaun is probably about a year old. Kendra is still very young, and when she was a little bit younger than she is now, she had a baby with this man named Jonah, and Jonah is a not so great guy, if we're being really honest. Jonah didn't want anything to do with the pregnancy. And, Kendra was still currently in, college. And she was like, there's just no way that I could ever possibly, take care of a baby. She fell in love with Jonah, and then she fell in love with Javier, and they were, she was kind of with both of them at the same time. And so she didn't know who Deshaun's father was. It ended up, of course, being Jonah. But she was in a relationship with Jonah at the time. And so that's why she kind of called things off with Javier for a while. But when her relationship ended with Jonah, because she found out that Jonah was actually engaged to someone else, then about a year later, her and Javier kind of found their way back to each other, and they kind of picked up right where they left off, and they've been together ever since. And they've been through a lot, the two of them, but they are really just so strong. Like, just the two of them are so committed to each other, and I think that that's awesome. I mean, Kendra made a lot of mistakes when she was younger, but she has grown from them, and she has made, a very successful woman out of herself. She is just the coolest. I just absolutely adore her in every way. Kendra has become very near and dear to my heart. So I do want to enthuse about the upcoming wedding. And then what I think I'll do is I will share the big news about my pregnancy as well, and just let her know, like, I am pregnant and I'm so excited. And Celeste's like, oh my gosh, Kendra, I'm so happy for you. I know that, your first pregnancy, you didn't really get to enjoy it. So I hope you really take your time and enjoy this one. Now, I do want to point out that I have Kendra's pregnancy frozen in the first trimester at this time, only because I have my Sims lifespan set on long, and I really don't want to rush through this pregnancy. We also have a lot coming up in the next week that I don't really want the pregnancy to interfere with. So on Sunday, we are going wedding shopping with our mom, and we are going to pick out Kendra's wedding dress. We are going to go to the shops in Tartosa, I believe, and we are going to pick out a wedding cake and pick her wedding bouquet and everything like that. So that's going to be super exciting. And then on Friday, we have our rehearsal dinner, and then Saturday is the big day. It is the wedding day, and I am so, so, so excited for the wedding. I can't wait. I am so ready for their wedding. They are going to have a decently small wedding. They don't have a lot of like really close friends or anything like that. Kendra, when she was in university, she lived in an apartment. She lived in that apartment in San Myshuno, and so she didn't really spend a lot of time, going out and meeting people and making friends. She spent most of her time in her apartment, struggling, trying to make money, basically. Javier lived next door, and that's how she met Javier. And Jonah actually lived next door as well. And that's how she met Jonah. And so it was just a little bit of a mess. But Javier is finally home from work, which is really exciting. He's going to go ahead and grab some food. Javier is a fantastic guy. So let me tell you just a little bit about Javier. He is just a little bit older than Kendra, but he is clumsy, self-assured, active, outgoing, self-absorbed, a goofball. He did complete the city native aspiration, so he is in the know. He has the home turf trait. He is domestic. And he would be very happy to have a child. He's going to be so excited when Kendra tells him that that they are pregnant. Javier is a warrant officer in the military, and I didn't actually go over Kendra's traits with you guys either, so let's go ahead and do that. She is materialistic, ambitious, jealous, loyal, family-oriented, self-absorbed, always welcome. She does have that reward trait as well. She has the great storyteller reward trait. She's business savvy, fully licensed, and of course is very happy to be having a child. So now Kendra started her career quite a few levels ahead because she had her degree in biology. So her being a general practitioner, she has not gotten any kind of promotion yet. So we're still kind of waiting for one more surgery. Once she hits that milestone of another surgery, she should be able to get a promotion, which will be very, very exciting. But for right now, she's just kind of cleaning up some plates. I think we're going to go ahead and send this lady home because we have some conversations we need to be having with Mr. Man here. So I want to go ahead and add him to the group just so it's easier for us to get everything taken care of. Oh no, it looks like Smudge is a little upset. But I do want to, give the big news. So pregnancy and family. Let's share the big news, and I want to announce the baby's birth gender as well. She had her first, I guess I can't announce the gender, but that's fine. She is probably going to worry a little bit about putting on baby weight, but I think Javier, look, did you see his eyes open really wide? Look, he's so excited. Oh, he is so excited, and I am really excited for them. I know this is going to be a really, really special thing in their lives. So they are very excited to be having a little girl, and I'm very excited for them. I can't believe I'm actually finally getting to have Kendra have a baby. I've been waiting for this for so long. So now that Javier's home and, everything's been taken care of, I do want to have him go upstairs and just kind of start working on his fitness skill. So I'm going to go ahead and disband the group. I do want to have Kendra, I think she was, Kendra also is a decently successful author. Kendra has a couple books that she's written. She was nominated for a Starlight Accolade, but unfortunately did not get to take home the trophy for that one. But she was nominated, and it was a pleasure just to be nominated. So that was really nice. But she does enjoy writing. She's decently good at it as well. So I think Javier is going to take a little bath, and then he's probably going to come in and go to sleep because I think he has work in the morning. He sure does. Well, he's only 50% done with his workout. So, buddy, I'm going to need you to come up here and continue your workout. Kendra also has work at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'm hoping that maybe we can at least get her to the next level of that writing skill before she goes to bed this evening. I think that's what we'll do, is we'll just get her to the next level of the writing skill, and then she'll go to bed. She's having a little bit of a sad mood swing, which is fine, but pregnancy can take a toll, and she's definitely feeling it. How you doing up here, Javier? Okay, so he has finally completed his workout, so I think we're going to have him take a shower instead of a bath. I don't understand what's going on with this lady. I really need her to leave. I'm not... Okay. It took me a minute, but I finally got that taken care of. So Javier has finished with his shower. It is time for him to come in and get some sleep. We are going to go to work with Kendra tomorrow morning, so I'm hoping that she'll be able to get up in time to make some breakfast. and things like that before she goes to work. She goes to work at 8, so I think we're going to want to get up around 5, and that should give us plenty of time to make some breakfast and, kind of get ready for work. So Kendra's going to get up, use the bathroom, all of that fun stuff. It looks like Kendra is going to come out and chat with Javier a little bit. She does want to watch the TV season premiere today, so we'll make sure that we do that. She's not going to have time to give Javier a kiss before we go. We have work today. All right, Javier is off to work, and Kendra has arrived here to work at the hospital. So I do want to focus on more of the adult patients today. Most of the time, she does like to focus a little more on the child patients. Kendra really enjoys working with children. She has a couple different samples to analyze, so I want to make sure that we get those done. And then we're definitely going to have to log the results of those samples. And we need to scan a patient's body as well. So let's come back and scan his body as well. Love Day is tomorrow. We have our royalties. So we are definitely going to have to go out for Love Day tomorrow. Looks like we have a decent diagnosis chance with this one. She wants to perform a treadmill test, and she needs to log the analysis results. So let's go do that. And then I'm thinking, I don't think it's gas and giggles, but I'm not 100% sure. She does need to refer for a treadmill test, so I think I'm going to go ahead and have her do that on Frankie here, just so that we can see if we can get this taken care of. Because if it is itchy plumb bob, I believe that takes surgery to fix, and that could get us our next promotion, which would be fantastic. I do think she is going to stay late tonight. She does stay late most nights, only because it's a little bit easier for her to get done what she needs to get done if she has a couple more hours to get it done in. We need to check his ears, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so he does have a treatable ailment, which is fantastic. So that is definitely going to help us with our diagnosis chance. Let's take a look here. So we've gone to gas and giggles to itchy plumb bob. I'm honestly thinking it's probably gas and giggles, only because he keeps like holding his belly, and he's not really itching anywhere. So let's do treat patient. And hopefully this works. And then I definitely want to have her go use the restroom, because I don't want her peeing all over herself. Yes, we were correct, which is great. I'm really glad that we were able to help him. So our next order of business is Miss Patricia here. Patricia was actually here the other day when we were here, so that worries me a little bit that she's back, but I'm sure Kendra will get her taken care of. Kendra is very, very good at her job, so I'm sure Kendra will absolutely have it handled. Oh, she is itching. Okay, so that's a good thing to notice, that she does have the itching going on. Let's go ahead and take her temperature. Kendra, honestly, Kendra's getting a little hungry. She needs a snack. I get it, but I want to make sure that we at least hit that gold for our work day. All right, we do have a weak diagnosis available. I really do think it's itchy plumb bob. She keeps scratching herself. So I think we're going to go with this. I know this is a little risky because we have not run a whole lot of tests. And to refer somebody for surgical treatment when you have not run a lot of tests like that is generally frowned upon. But I think Kendra knows what she's talking about, and she feels pretty confident in her choices here. See, the surgical operation was a success. We did it. So Kendra should receive a promotion today, which is fantastic, which means we can kind of take the rest of our day and, kind of take care of needs. So she is going to go grab herself something to eat. She is hungry, and I don't blame her. She's been here since 8 o'clock this morning. It is now 5 o'clock, and she has not had a single thing to eat today. So I feel you, girl. I am sure you are hungry. She's going to go ahead and do that. And then I do want her to actually be able to update her patient's medical records, analyze this last sample she has, just to make sure that everything is taken care of before she leaves today. All of her charting and stuff really needs to be done before she leaves, because if this is her last day as a general practitioner, then somebody else is going to take over her service. So we have been promoted. She's been promoted to medical specialist, and she'll now make an additional $82 an hour for a grand total of $265 an hour. She has also received a $1,136 bonus, a sickness resistance trait, and the diligent doctor's desk, which is fantastic. I am so proud of Kendra. I think this is where we're going to go ahead and leave this episode because we had a lot of fun for a first episode. So let me know what you guys think of Kendra and of Javier and the fact that they're about to start their little family. I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment and a like down below. It really helps me out and lets me know that you guys are enjoying what you're watching, and then I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Bye, guys.